ready?
No. Does it really matter? I saw Keith, I forgot to tell you, and he had Katie's diary. He read me a portion of it. It was about you. He really hates you.
All the more reason to make him understand how and why this happened. If we can just break through, if we could get him to see how pointless it is to try and blame somebody, maybe we can all find a little peace.
Peace. To think that I could have driven a woman to endanger her life like this, it's just too awful for me to even want to think about it.
Given the circumstances, it's not so hard to understand. I don't think he'll have a problem with it if he's honest.
Well, let's you and I be honest, too, okay? You're not here for me, or for Keith, or even so much for the guilt. You're here to protect your relationship with Eden.
That too.
Only that, I think.
Only that?
Yes, I think that you volunteered to be here because you, like Eden, didn't think that I could make my way through this. But it's okay. I just think that we should both understand why you are here.
Well, I'm afraid you're mistaken about that, Tori.
And I'm afraid of a lot of things, too. And it's not so much the guilt, and it's not so much that I have to face Keith. It's more the loss.
The loss of what?
I am about to lose the only thing in my entire life that I have ever really wanted.
I don't know, baby. I don't have any startling new advice for you, except you can't walk away from a man you're always going to love. Sometimes I just don't think I can stay and deal with it. You have to. You have to find a way. Look at me. Look at me. I'm separated from Cece and I'm miserable. That's something I don't understand. What's happening with you and Daddy? I mean, I know it has something to do with Gina. What has she done?
I don't want to talk to you about it, but I can't because there's too much at stake. But I will tell you this, that I should have stopped Gina. I should have fought her a lot harder from the very beginning and maybe wouldn't have gone this far. I knew she was petty and I knew she was vindictive. But boy, I really underestimated how dangerous she is. Eden, you've got to fight for Cruz. Fight for him, not against him.
And I know sometimes you do one thing when you mean to do the other, but don't drive him away. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I swear up and down that I'm not going to say something, and then it ends up being the first thing I say. Cruz says I'm self-destructive, Mom. Maybe I am. Don't let him be right. You can stop it. I know you can. Whatever you do, don't lose him.
Hello?
Whoops, you caught me. Need to get fortified.
For what?
Not the happy hour, the honesty hour. You know that you wouldn't be here. Have you thanked for this?
Yes. But I don't know exactly what you're thanking me for.
Oh, come on. I waited 5 years for this note here. Huh? Meet me. It's about Katie. Time, place, Castillo.
I left that message, Keith.
Let me wrinkle. Why?
Because I think you're a dangerous man.
You're right.
And I wanted you to get off Cruz's back, so I asked them if they would invent something, if they would come up with some story just to please you, to satisfy you. I knew they'd be here tonight, so I decided I would force the issue.
Why is it I don't believe you? If it's your plan, why are you spilling it to me, though?
Because I guess I have a guilty conscience. Keith, you've been hurt enough. Why don't you just go home?
I love this confession, but it's not the one I'm looking for. Let me tell you something, darling. He's here, she's here, and I'm here. I cannot pass up this opportunity.
Look, Keith, they're just going to say something. They're just going to lie to you and make up some story or invent something just to get rid of me.
Why do I have the nagging suspicion you want to get rid of me? I know they're going to lie. I expect that. I have something... I'll get the truth out of them.
I can't tell Keith. I can't. It's like lambs going to the slaughter.
I thought we decided we were going to tell you. You trying to tell me something, Tori?
Look, I am the only one that can be my judge. I am the only one that knows how I felt.
So maybe after I left the beach, you realized Katie was in trouble.
I told you I thought it was an act.
You thought it was, or you wanted to think it was? Now, come on, what are you saying to me? Maybe a part of you wanted her dead?
Oh, no, I can understand what happened to our relationship if you thought that I was a killer.
Well, I don't think that you deliberately wanted to kill her.
Well, what else is there? Yes, I was angry at her. I disliked her, but I certainly did not want her dead. Now, that's like asking somebody if they're really in love or they just think they are. Can you answer that? Can anybody?
Hi, you guys. Listen, I was invited to join you, though by whom or for what? It's debatable, but no matter, here I am. Sit down.
Have a seat.
Was it booby trap? Got some thumbtacks down there. Yeah. Ooh, no. No, I've been sitting on needles and pins for 5 years anyway. Listen, in appreciation for all, I thought I'd share something with you. You know, just in honor of the occasion. You know what this is?
Tori said you found Katie's diary.
Yeah, I made quite an impression on her, an impression on me, too. It is the textbook by which I studied you, my friend. I found it, although I think it was never lost. You know, it was Katie. She was open, innocent, like jaded, old people who know what should be hidden. Am I right?
Yeah. You know, Keith, I really liked Katie.
Oh, you did. Oh, good for you. Good for you. You should like someone before you take into bed, shouldn't you? Especially virgins, right? Makes them tumble faster.
So why don't we put that away and we can talk?
No,
we should talk.
Something here. I want to read. Yeah, here it is. Here, why don't you read that out loud, huh? It's about you. Yeah.
Look,
strong stuff, huh?
let's put this away.
I don't know. I think Katie wants to read a little. Made me a little faint-hearted. You want to read this, don't you, honey?
Keith, I think you should stop drinking and stop
Now, come on.
picking at the scab. You're in agony, and it's agony to watch.
I wish I could stop crying practically every day, every night, feeling that I got this big, giant hole in my heart. Why won't he love me? When he was holding me that night, I thought I would be frightened, but I wasn't. Those strong hands of his. I watched them from my office lifting, building. They were so gentle. Nothing was I ever dreamed of or hoped for even came close. Didn't he feel it too? Can't he see that she will never care about him the way I do? She left him. I never would. I'd be with him until the day. Until the day she died. Prophetic, isn't it? Huh?
Are you all right? Tori.
Victoria says I'm crazy. She says Cruz doesn't love me, and he never did. I could take her wanting him, too, if she didn't try to make me think that I was nothing, that I told her that she was the crazy one. And I ended up screaming at her. I don't know how, but it's the way she says things to hurt me until I ran away. Because I didn't want her to see me cry. Can you imagine how much happier she would have been if she'd never met you?
Keith, nobody meant to be cruel to Katie. There were bound to be some hurt feelings.
Hurt feelings? She's dead!
It didn't work to be nice. I told you about the letters and the phone calls, but nothing discouraged her. I don't care what you think about me and Cruz. But you have to admit that Cruz had the right not to choose her.
And he also had the obligation not to use her. Or was she going to tell me that she was fantasizing being with him?
Listen, even if Tori hadn't come back, I wasn't ready to make a commitment then. And Katie knew that because I told her so. I knew there were deeper feelings on her part than there were on mine, but she said it was okay. Now, obviously, it wasn't, and I should have picked up on that, but I didn't. I should have said...
You should have, would have, could have. I don't want to hear that. Tell me the right.
All right.
Tell me what happened.
You... Give
Come on, tell me. She knows. Tell me I have a right to hear about this. Huh? Were you there on South Beach? Did she meet you there?
No. I can't stand to watch this anymore. I told Keith about the charade. I told him that you were going to lie.
What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, she's in a frenzy of confession. Unlike the two
I
of
just
you.
think that the three of us should leave Keith alone.
No.
Just give us a minute.
No,
We're not gonna go anywhere. Just give us a few minutes.
All right. Okay. Fine. I give you 5 years. I guess a couple minutes shouldn't hurt. But don't let it take too long, all right? I mean, I wouldn't want to have to draw blood.
What the hell is this?
What have you told him so far?
It's none of your business what we
Good.
told him.
Then what you need to do is you need to think of some story, some plausible story that will make him happy and keep him away from us. I am admitting I made a mistake, which you were more than happy to point out to me. Now all I'm trying to do is fix it. What can I do that will satisfy you?
You can get out of it like I asked you to in the first place.
Just listen to me for a second. Look, all you need to do is just think up some kind of a story to explain the earrings to Keith. That's all he needs to hear.
Does he know you have the other one?
No.
You two are crazier than I am. If you think another lie is going to fix this mess.
Well, you lived just fine with the last lie for 5 years now.
Just fine? Let me tell you something, Val, because you didn't know about it doesn't mean it was just fine. I can't tell you the number of nights I woke up in a cold sweat with the image of that girl's dead body in my mind, and it's going to stop.
You never told me you felt all those things.
It had nothing to do with you, Eden. And it doesn't now. I am a separate person. I have a separate life. I wasn't created the day you laid eyes on me.
I came here today because I wanted to admit I was wrong. Willing to humiliate myself for you. But you've done it for me. You tell Keith anything you want.
Are you glad you came back?